Our glorious marathon is nearing its grand finale. There are but 3 weekends left in the 2017 Major League Baseball season. Some races for postseason spots are all but over, one is definitely over and several are up for grabs. Let's run it all down right here in preparation for what will be an outstanding weekend of baseball viewing. Divisional races: the Boston Red Sox hold a 3-game lead over the New York Yankees in the AL East, and their magic number is 14. The Cleveland Indians basically have the AL Central locked down with a 13-12 game lead over the Minnesota Twins. It's a formality to clinch the division, and it happens soon, as their magic number is 3. The Houston Astros' magic number in the AL West is also 3, and they have a 14-game lead over the Los Angeles Angels. The Washington Nationals have already clinched the NL East. They trail the Los Angeles Dodgers by 12 games for the best record in the NL. The Chicago Cubs hold just a 3-game lead over both the Milwaukee Brewers and the St. Louis Cardinals with a magic number of 14. In the NL West, the Dodgers have a 9-12 game lead and a magic number of 7 over the Arizona Diamondbacks. Wildcards: the Yankees are in little danger of missing the playoffs. They have a 3-game lead over the Twins for the top AL spot, and a 6-game lead over the Angels for a playoff spot. The second AL spot is contested for sure, but I'm not certain we can call it hotly contested anymore. The Twins hold a 3-game lead over the Angels and 3-12 over the Seattle Mariners. The Kansas City Royals and Texas Rangers are within 5, while the Baltimore Orioles and Tampa Bay Rays are 5-12 back with several teams in the way. Over in the NL, the Diamondbacks are surely in, with a 7-12 game cushion for a playoff spot, and a 5-game lead over the Colorado Rockies for the home spot. The Rockies lead both the Cardinals and Brewers by 2-12 games. Note the lead is less than the Cubs' lead in the NL Central, so there's a bit of a mishmash here. Weekend series of note: Indians streaking. The Indians have won 22 in a row. Have you heard yet? The series with the Royals, that started on Thursday night, definitely bears watching. NL Central rivalry: the Cardinals at the Cubs. That's always fun, but now the NL Central lead could be hanging in the balance. The series starts with a matinee on Friday. We don't know how it'll go, but we do know the Cardinals will leave Wrigley Field either tied, trailing by 2 games, trailing by 4 games, or down by 6. The 2 middle results are obviously the most likely, but it's a widespread. Away games at home. When you check the scoreboard and see Brewers at Miami Marlins, but then see them playing at Miller Park on TV, don't fret. The series has been moved from Miami to Milwaukee due to Hurricane Irma. It's a big one too, because of the NL Central and NL wildcard races. The combatants from Wrigley Field will be watching closely. NLCS preview: the Nationals host the Dodgers, and it doesn't seem like it matters a ton, but these are the top 2 teams in the NL. Plus, if the Nationals sweep the Dodgers, they are only 12 games behind LA for the top NL seed. That's something. AL East encounters: the Orioles visit the Yankees, while the Rays host the Red Sox. Obviously we've got the AL East implications here, but the Orioles and Rays both have an outside shot at a wild card spot. Now's the time to get hot. AL West encounters: the Astros are not only looking to nail down the AL West, but they now trail the Indians by 12 games for the top AL seed. Having to face the Red Sox instead of a wildcard team seems like a huge difference, so surely the Astros would like to run that spot back down. They host the wildcard hopeful Mariners, while the Rangers visit the Angels. Watching the Twins. The Twins hosting the Toronto Blue Jays isn't a big series in and of itself, but about half the AL is going to be pulling for a Jays sweep here. Can Rockies take care of business? Don't get lost fully in the NL Central race if the Rockies lose a few games to the San Diego Padres. Remember, heading into the weekend the Cardinals and Brewers are actually closer to the Rockies than the Cubs.